Heart Egoist White Heart Big Moves.
Okay. Long time ago in Bethlehem. Long time ago. Okay. Let me focus. Okay. Let me focus. Let's do it. Yo, chat. We did a live today, and then we did another one. 2 beers, 3 beers. All right. Long time ago in Bethlehem. Long time ago. Okay. Oh man, you remind me to send you the link to that video. That is the video I am referencing right now. I think you would love it. All right. Let's go ahead and start the live on TikTok, shall we? Okay. Boom. Long time ago in Bethlehem. Hey, long time ago in Bethlehem. Oh, what's up, Jade? What's up? How you doing? Hold on. Let me see if I can find a song. Is this it? Long time ago in Bethlehem. Long time ago in Bethlehem. Long time ago in Bethlehem. All right. I missed y'all. Hey. Hold on. Yo, niggas don't know I know how to dance. Niggas think I don't know how to dance, but really, I know how to dance. Damn. Okay. Alright, let me lock in. Yo, chat, can y'all hear me? Look. We did a live. And then we did another live. And then there's another one after this. What? Hold on. What? Oh, yeah. There is another one after this, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna do another live stream exactly after this. So yeah, we just sending it back to back. Hold on. Back to back. So yeah, so we're gonna do another live stream after this. And the one after this might be smaller or bigger. Who knows? What's up, Lonnie? What's up, Jade? What's up, Ty? What's up, Batman? How you doing? What's up? Hello. Hi. Hello. What's up? I swear I don't... I swear I'm mentally okay up here. Yeah, on Tuesdays, though. Oh, man. All right. Okay, let me go ahead and invite... All right. Ready when you are. Long time ago in Bethlehem. Julia! Yo, Julia, you're gonna be on the videos. I'm gonna start adding you to reactions, because, you're doing yours too. But what's up, Julia? It's nice to officially meet you. But yeah, what's up? Okay. No. Back to my dancing. What was I doing? Anyways. I'm sorry. I just be feeling myself. In Bethlehem. Hey, y'all think I don't know how to dance? Okay. I'm nervous for you to hear my Sanjo opinions. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see her beautiful reviews. Now you get to hear her live and in person.
Feeling a bit too much of the self right now.
Hey, how you doing, Abby? For those people who do not know who you are and they don't quite understand just why you look so beautiful, could you go ahead and explain to them who you are?
I'm Abby. I just have a book talk account. I don't know. I read a lot of dark romance and fantasy, and I just recently started reading One Piece, so here I am.
What is the difference between romance and dark romance? Is it like romance but like they hurt each other?
Yeah. Dark romance just has a lot of darker themes in it, so they're just like violence and dark stuff. Versus like contemporary romance is just like a normal love story.
Okay, all right. Now you got me like wondering a lot of questions about it. What's appealing about dark romance? Do you hope to have dark romance in your life? Like
No,
some people, like
definitely not.
really? Is it a bad thing? Like, give me an example of dark romance. Because some people like, I wish I was in Harry Potter. Do you not wish you were in a dark romance?
No, definitely
Oh,
not. I don't wish I'm in any of these books. I don't know. I don't know what's appealing about it. It's like things that shouldn't be exciting in real life are exciting in the book. You don't actually want it to happen to you, but yeah, I don't know what makes it exciting or fun, but I love dark romance. It's like one of my top genres.
what's the best dark romance of all time in your opinion?
Edge of Darkness trilogy.
I wish I knew what it was. I thought you were gonna say 50 Shades of Grey.
No,
I don't know what
no.
dark romance is. Okay,
It's
but nice
a
to meet
really
you.
good trilogy.
Okay, all right. So that was, by the way, that was our first that was our first version of you. I hope you know that. Everybody is just now knowing that you are the dark romance girl. So
Perfect.
it's perfect on the internet now. All right. So you recently started reading One Piece. What were your
Mhm.
thoughts going into it versus now? Because you're in Syrup Village.
Um, I don't really know if I had any thoughts. I just knew like a few characters, and my husband really loves the anime. And so I was just going into it thinking like I hope that I like it because it's so different from what I usually read, so that I can like talk to him about it and we had something to do together, I guess.
And what are your thoughts of it now that you've attempted it?
I love it so much more than I thought. Like it's once I get into it and start reading, it's really hard for me to put it down because it's just so like action packed and go go go. And it's really funny. I was not expecting that. I love how funny it is.
From what I've seen is, I was, it was a random Tuesday. I don't know if it was a Tuesday. No, I was just randomly scrolling through, doing my little thing. And then I don't know, I'm like, book talk? What's book talk doing on my For You page? I don't do book talk. And then it's just, hey guys, I'm reading One Piece. I'm like, wait. Book talk reading stuff with pictures in it? I thought you guys just like words. Yeah, it's like,
Usually, yeah, but then there's books that have pictures in them, like character art, and that's really fun. So it's kind of like
okay.
that, I guess.
It's really taken over by storm. Some people to the extent where all they post now is One Piece, and I'm not complaining. Like it seems
Mm-hmm.
like I, we enjoy One Piece so much so that it's taken over our lives. It's funny to see it take over other people's lives too. Sarah posts about One Piece all the time. Becky about One Piece. Maury, Juliet. Like, what is it like for you to see like your friends who usually post about these different dark romances now only posting about One Piece? What's it like?
I like it. I mean, I usually follow people because I like them. Not, I mean,
Hmm.
some people I follow to get recommendations, but most people I like just like the person. And so I don't really care what they're talking about. But,
Okay.
oh, hi, Chelsea. Sorry, my friend's in the chat. Hi, Chelsea.
Ah, okay.
um,
Chelsea, maybe we'll interview you next.
she's not reading One Piece, but
Yet.
yet. I've tried to convince her. We'll see. But
Okay.
I love seeing other people who like it's just so different and I love to see people branch out and do other things and like come out of their comfort zones. I like it a lot.
Have you read Red Rising?
No, but I'm starting it tomorrow.
I started Red Rising 2 weeks ago. You
Do
guys
you
forced
like
me
it?
into it. The book talk community forced me into it. They said if you're going to care about us to looking into One Piece, you have to do one of our books. So they recommended Red Rising, and it's something. It gives me a lot of Hunger Games vibes because it's supposed to be
Okay.
this dystopian world. So it's definitely something. Um, I've never listened to an audiobook before, so this is weird. I was
Okay.
like I'm like reading and like there's a guy in my ear like talking, and then like it's I'm actually enjoying it. I like Red Rising so far. I'm glad you will also be starting it, so it'll be nice to start it with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what your thoughts will be on it. There's some characters I want to ask you about when you get there.
Okay. I'm excited for it. I've heard like only wonderful things about it and I've never read it's like sci-fi, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've
Yes.
never read anything like that, so I'm really excited to try it. And I'm doing it with a bunch of my friends too, so excited.
Oh, okay. So the next thing I also wanted to ask. Usually niches have like an age range, like it's usually like young adults who read One Piece. It's usually like from what I understand, teenage girls who read 50 Shades of Grey. Maybe I'm wrong. What is like the book talk community, like everybody is like the best moms ever. Everybody I know is like a super mom who is at home, has like three amazing little angels. One of them is a demon that's always bothering her, and she's like reading all the books. Like, how are you guys all amazing?
I don't know. That's
Like,
funny though.
it really is. It really is amazing. Now, I do have another question. What was the first book that made you say, "Yeah, I'm gonna become a book talker"? What?
Oh, see, okay, so I started reading in like 2021 pretty heavily, and I started my book talk page back then, and I didn't post much, but I did like a little bit here and there. And then I just like stopped one day. I only did it for a couple months. And then I think like a year ago now, I finally like really started posting. And it wasn't really a book that made me do it. It was more like I was like 6 months postpartum from having my son, and I was just like felt lonely and bored all the time. Not like bored, he kept me very busy, but just like I felt like I didn't have anything that was my own because I was a stay-at-home mom. And so that kind of made me do it again because I was like I want something that's mine versus just like being a mom all the time.
Oh, okay. And you said that you are gonna do like a reading with like your friends, like your reading buddies. Is it like a
Hmm.
book club thing? Like, how do you guys like get on Zoom every Tuesday or something? Like, what do you guys do?
No, have you heard of the app Fable?
I've heard of it. Is it like an Instagram for book people?
It's kind of like, I mean, in a way, I don't really use it besides for our buddy reads, but it's like a Goodreads in a way. You like, can track what you read and see what your friends read. But there's like pages on there where everyone's in the same page, and you can go in, like if you finish chapter 4, you can go into the chapter 4 section and like put notes or see what other people are saying. So then you don't get anything spoiled for yourself and you can read it at your own pace, but also like talk to them about it.
Don't you ever get worried about being behind? That sounds like how.
Uh, Yeah, well, so all of my friends, most of them have already finished Red Rising, the first book, and I
Okay.
wasn't going to do it because I had a few books I had to finish this week, so I was like, just leave me out. But then one of my friends was like, I'll wait for you to read the second one. So I finally am going to start it tomorrow, and she's waiting for me to start the second. So I'm like behind basically everyone, but it's okay.
Gotcha. I asked you what the best dark romance is, but I didn't ask you
Mhm.
what your favorite book of all time is.
Throne of Glass.
I've heard people talk about it. What is it about? And why is it
It's
your
a
favorite?
fantasy. Um, it's my favorite because, well, there's amazing characters in it.
Okay.
And then it's so hard to explain, but there's just so many like little things and Easter eggs throughout the story that in the last book, it all just like wraps together and it's so beautiful, but also devastating. It's 8 books in the series. And it's just, I
8.
don't even know how to explain it. You just have to read it to understand. It's amazing.
8 books. Is it like a sci-fi, like a Game of Thrones is, like magic? Like what is it?
No, it's fantasy. There's Fae, and they have
That's
magic.
fairies, right?
Well, there's like a difference between fae and fairies. They're not like fairies with like wings. They're just like fae. They're not human. They have pointy ears and they have powers. That makes
So
sense.
that's an elf, maybe?
I don't really know how I would explain it. When I first started reading fantasy, I was like, okay, fae is a fairy, but that's just not what they are. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay. Somebody just asked in the chat, by the way, this is also on the YouTube and the Twitch. They're all excited to meet you. Somebody asked in the chat, do you ever have a moment where you're forced to read some things because your other friends are reading them and you don't really want to read it?
Um, I mean, sometimes my friends want to read things with me, but usually, like me and my friends that I read with have very similar tastes, and so
Okay.
we end up really liking them. I do ARC reads, which is like advanced reader copies, and so I'll read books before they're released for authors and review them, so like to help promote them and stuff before they're released. So sometimes those ones I feel forced if like I signed up and I realize I'm not really interested in it, but I still am going to read it for the author to review it. So that sometimes can feel a little forced, but I do it to myself. So
I've never heard of that. Is that like having like special screening to a movie? Like you get to see a movie early?
Pretty much, yeah.
Then do you tell people, guys, this movie sucks? Don't check it out.
Yeah, so if I don't like a book, I still have to submit my review, but I can do it anywhere. So I'll go put my review in Goodreads. Do you know what Goodreads is?
Yeah.
I'll put it in there and submit that link because I don't want to come on my TikTok and be like, I hate this book, don't read it, because then I just feel bad. So I post like videos for ones that I love, and then if I don't like it, I just go review it on there and submit that instead of putting it on my TikTok.
Now that you mentioned bad reviews, go ahead and give me your review of One Piece. I know you guys do like a 5-star rating or whatever. Like, be honest, be brutally honest, and why?
Okay, so you want a star rating for it?
Yeah, so far.
Okay. Oh, that's so hard because I'm not too far into it, so it's hard. I'm gonna give it like 3.75 stars. It doesn't seem that high, but here, listen. I feel like a lot's gonna change as I go through it. Like, I feel like there's gonna be little things that like come back around, and characters who come back, and like plot twists and things. Like, I need stuff like that for it to be like a 4-star, and I feel like it's gonna come, but I'm just not there yet.
No, I respect that 100%. Now, then the next question I have is there any author that they always release 5 stars? Like, these guys are bangers.
Lee Rivers.
Who's that? What do they do?
Lee Rivers writes dark romance. She writes the Edge of Darkness trilogy, my favorite dark romance books.
Is she okay like the head? Also. Like, if you're constantly writing dark romance, I feel like
not. But the people who read it probably aren't either, so...
Is that a self-report?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, fair enough. Now, I've also seen that there's some authors... As you read a book, you follow the author sometimes if you enjoyed your book series. I noticed that there are some authors that people consider problematic. The example I can give is, I know several people who are fans of Harry Potter, but they say they don't like showing Harry Potter on their bookshelves because they don't like J.K. Rowling's thoughts on things and stuff like that. I personally believe in separating the art from the artist. I don't care what the artist says. If I like the song, I like the song. If I like the book, I like the book. How do you manage things like that?
I am fully with you on that one. I really... I feel like I don't see a lot of that stuff online. The only social media I really use is TikTok, and it's just full of like my friends. And so all of the like controversy that people talk about, I never even see it. So I never really know what it is. But yeah, I don't pay attention to it really at all. And then I also, if I like the book, I like the book, you know?
Fair enough.
I think a lot of people don't like Sarah J. Maas, who wrote Throne of Glass.
I've heard of that,
I don't know why. I have no idea why, but I like her books.
So you don't believe in like blacklisting like authors and stuff?
It depends, obviously, but I don't like when there's just like they make one little mistake or whatever people say and we just stop buying their books altogether.
Do you see yourself becoming an author?
No.
You have experience. You read stuff early.
Maybe one day, but that was always growing up my least favorite subject. I hated writing. I was so bad at it. Yeah, in college, I would write my essays and I would make my husband go through them and like fully edit them and change them because I'm just so bad.
Okay. You've read so many books. Out of all the books you've ever read, which one do you think is the most, like, which character is the most Abby-esque? You know, who represents you?
Okay, character. That's a hard one. My friend asked me this at book club once, and I could not think of anything. Well, one of my favorite characters of all time is Manon Blackbeard. No, she's in fantasy. She's in Throne of Glass. Okay. She's a witch, and she's just badass.
What makes her badass?
Well, I can't give away the book.
Oh, give me like an example, you know? Advertise her.
She's got like these long claws. She can take down anyone. She has a wyvern. She's the
Oh.
head of like a witch clan. Yeah, that's all I'm giving
So,
though.
from what we understand, deep down your inner self is you have these very long talons, and
I have a
you,
dragon.
of course,
That's a
of course.
must.
Okay, wow, okay. I'm starting to get a mental picture of how you perceive yourself. Somebody in the chat said, I once read somewhere that your first book says a lot about you. Do you believe in that statement?
Um, I mean, maybe like growing up, yes. When I was growing up, I didn't read a lot in school, but one of the things, I'm so weird for this, but one of the things I remember in elementary school, going and getting like weekly at the library, was those scary stories to tell in the dark books.
Oh,
I was like a little weirdo and I still love scary movies. I'm just like into like spooky stuff. And so that's always what I would read. And I would say like that translates. But then like when I got back into my reading journey as an adult, the books that I started with, I would not say go with that.
do you have a favorite scary movie?
Scream, the original Scream is like my favorite scary movie of all time.
Scream is my favorite thriller franchise. I would say the original Scream with Billy Loomis, and then
Yes.
Scream 6 with his.
That
Scream 6
one's
is my
really
second
good
favorite.
too. Uh-huh. Did you see there's another one coming out?
And yeah, next year I'm excited. 7. Oh my gosh.
I'm so
Yes.
excited.
Supposedly it's gonna have Stumacher. Supposedly, I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's what I've heard. Which that would be iconic if he came back.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, if he came back, that'll be a problem because like, whoa, how would they explain the fact that he's been dead for
Yeah.
so long? But I love Billy Loomis. I don't remember the actor's name, but I love like the way he played the character, and then his daughter, just like just beautiful. I love 1, 5, and 6. 1, 5, and 6 are my
Yeah,
three
those are my
favorite.
top ones too.
Yeah, everything
4 is
else was
also
like,
pretty good though.
yeah. I think my
I
least
have a
favorite one was
t-shirt.
like what's
The
maybe
third one
3.
probably.
I
Yeah,
think it
the
was
third
3.
one.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, all right, guys.
I
Yeah.
have a t-shirt with Billy Loomis on it.
Okay, okay, okay. She
I
likes
actually have
dark
a Scream
romance.
t-shirt collection. I have like 15 at this point.
Wow. She
Anytime I
likes
see
dark
any kind of
romance.
Scream shirt, I buy it.
Dark romance, sociopaths from thrillers. She has a dragon. We're learning a lot about you. You don't seem like a safe person to be around at all.
I promise I'm nice.
Okay, Abby is an icon. That's one. That's
Thank
one
you,
description.
Chelsea.
Chelsea just saved you. Yeah, we were already putting you on a list. Okay, so the next question I do have for you. We live in a world where technology is becoming so prominent. It's gotten to the
hmm
point where it makes lives easier, but makes things harder for other people. I'll explain why. Artists have a challenge now. If I want to make art, usually I would just commission an artist. And I would feel good because I'm helping them out and they're helping me out. But some people say, well, I don't have the money, so I could just get AI to make the art for me. It's gotten to a point where I've seen certain authors use AI arts for their covers and whatnot. And then some people have even stated that one day AI might also replace authors. Do you see that happening?
I mean, I could see it happening, but I hope as a society we wouldn't let it happen, if that makes sense.
Do you think you'd be able to tell the difference between a book written by an AI and a person?
I mean, probably not, honestly. AI has gotten so smart at this point. I mean, I would hope I would, but maybe not.
Mm. Yeah, I think about that as from an ethical standpoint, I want to continue supporting people and I
hmm
don't want that to happen. But I also think to myself, wouldn't it be a lot easier if someone wanted to read Throne of Glass and they didn't have the money to buy Throne of Glass? They could just say, "Hey, ChatGPT, could you just write me Throne of Grass?" Like, huh?
Yeah, yeah. See, I do wish there was ways for. I mean, I guess that's why we have libraries, right? So
Right.
that they can read books for free. Because I do think that it would be really horrible if all of these amazing authors who wrote these amazing books would lose all of their jobs and customers in a way because we're reading all of these AI books.
Okay. Then the next question I have, and this one might hit a little personal.
Okay.
In the world where technology is so rampant, everybody enjoys technology. Everybody's glued to their phone. What's it like raising a kid? Because I'm sure when we grew up, we didn't have all of this. You know, maybe I'm sounding a little too old head, but like we would play outside until the street lights come on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, what's it like having to raise a kid in the time where there is iPad kids? Is your kid an iPad kid? Like, what's it like? How do you deal with it?
Yeah, so I feel like I'm fighting for my life to not have an iPad kid every day because I
Okay.
don't want that. Like when we go to restaurants and things, my son is really crazy and has a lot of energy. He's only 1.5 though, and so he doesn't really like ask for the phone or anything, but he's wild. And so going to restaurants is a whole thing, and we're just like constantly trying to keep him occupied and do things so that he's not like running around. And so I feel like that's what I mean by fighting for my life of like, I don't want to just put an iPad in front of him at a restaurant. So it's hard in that aspect, but like when we're at home and stuff, like he's not old enough to really, like he doesn't have friends that have phones or anything. And so I feel like I'll definitely come into that when he's older, but right now it's like not too bad.
At what age do you think is the perfect time to start giving your kids phones?
Phones? Oh gosh. Like 16?
Why? I agree with you, but as somebody who used to be a kid at some point in their life, being that kid in elementary or that kid in middle school who didn't have a phone while everybody else did,
I
didn't
know.
feel good.
Yeah, no, I would definitely give him one older. There's just some scary stuff out there, and a
Yeah.
phone gives you access to a lot of stuff. And so I think I'll just need more like parental controls until he's a little older, but yeah.
Fair enough. Would you say there are some books and stuff that you've read that makes you like think differently as a parent as to how you would want to handle like have books like helped you in forms of like parenting?
Not really. I don't
Maybe
read
not a dark
parenting
romance.
books. Yeah. I don't really read parenting books. The only parenting book that I read was when my son was like 4 months old, and it was a book on sleep because he's a horrible sleeper. And so I read this whole book about baby sleep, and it was actually helpful.
Is that a real thing? Like kids, I feel like kids just sleep like spontaneously. Is that like a hard thing to get them to do?
Yeah, all kids are different. And so like some kids will just sleep great starting at like 3 months old. And then my son's 1.5 and he doesn't sleep through the night. Like he wakes up multiple times throughout the night still, which is normal too, but it's just kids are very different and there's not much you can do. Like there's certain things you can do, but some kids just don't sleep good.
I don't have any children of my own yet. So, I hope if my girlfriend's watching this soon. But yes, I don't have any kids of my own yet. Now, but I hear that there's this child like help like it's this company that they help with like breast milk and whatnot. I think it's like Fabi. I don't remember the name of it. It starts with an F. But they recently released breast milk flavored ice cream.
Huh.
I bought it. I tried it. Tastes good. Whether or not that's real breast milk, I have no idea. And whose, I have no idea. But it was like it really skyrocketed. Their brand became very popular, and a lot more mothers were interested in it. But it's not how I expected it to like skyrocket. But it got me wondering. Yes, I think there's something they might do like every seasonal and stuff like that. It was a limited time guarantee. But yes, I had breast milk flavored ice cream. I can't even describe the taste. That's what I don't know if it's
That's
real
so
or not.
funny. I wonder, like, was there a reason, like, what they marketed it as? It wasn't real breast milk? It was just...
I will send you the link to it.
Okay,
Yes,
because
I
I'm
will send you the
interested
link to
now. Like, if it was real, I could see why, because there's so many health benefits, but I don't
Is
know
there?
why you
I don't
just
know.
want it. Yeah. That's why it's so good for babies to have it, but I don't know why you would want to taste it just for fun.
Hey, there's people out there. But yeah, okay. So you are currently reading One Piece as it is. Do you have any theories as to where you think things will go? From what you say, you're in Syrup Village.
Hmm. So I left off right as they were fighting Captain Kiro,
Yeah.
and Kaya just came out, and then that's where I stopped. Um,
In
so
the middle of a chapter?
I know. And so I don't know. My theory is that they're going to take him down. I think Usopp's going to join their crew,
Really?
and
Okay.
yeah, that's all. I feel like I don't have many theories right now because I'm just like not too into it. But I do think that a lot of characters are going to come back later. Like all the ones that Luffy has helped so far along the way, I think they're going to somehow come back later and like help him in a way. Like I don't
What's
remember his name. The guy that's in the treasure chest on that random island.
Gaimon?
Yeah, that was so random, and I'm like, there has to be a reason that this happened. So yeah,
Fair enough, fair enough. Do you like what's been halting you from reading One Piece? Is it the
I
dark
just
romance?
I just have so many books that I have to read. I have 67 books on my shelf that I've not read yet that are just sitting there. And then I also have like arcs that I get, and then I do buddy reads, and then I have books on my Kindle. And so there's just like so many things to read. So I read One Piece like here and there before bed. Not much.
What?
Yeah.
60 No, that's too many books. Like that bookshelf right there, is that like do you have more bookshelves other than that?
Yeah. This is just like my one that I have like all of my books displayed on, and then I have piles of books on my floor that I just don't have a bookshelf for. And then I can kind of show you that over there.
Wow.
That's all the ones I have not read. Yeah.
Okay, like so then you let your friends decide when to read them, or like what do you do?
Um, I mean, it just depends. Like, I'm just now finishing an arc that I got, and then tomorrow I'm starting Red Rising, and so I bought that to read it. And so then it's like I buy books that I want to read, and then I forget about the stuff over there. And then my friend's like, let's read this book. So it just depends on when it is.
See, at certain point, I couldn't do that commitment, man. The second I'll get to like the fifth book that I haven't read, I'll say, "All right, guys, slow down. Let's go ahead and like actually finish." No, I couldn't do it. 60. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's
My goal in the new year is to get all of those read because some of those I've had for like 3 years that have just been sitting there not
is
read.
that a realistic goal?
Probably not, but
How many books have you read in the year 2025?
oh, that's a great question. I don't know. I haven't counted yet. I would have to go look. I don't think my
Is it
Goodreads
more than
doesn't
20?
count. Oh yeah, yeah.
You know the average person doesn't read that many books, right?
I think last month I read like 14 books just last month. So I don't know what it'll be at the end of the year, but
Where do you get time to do anything?
that's a
14
great
books?
question. So my son naps for almost 2 hours a day, and so basically that whole time I'm reading. And then
For
my son
almost
goes,
2 hours?
yep.
So
And
for
then my son
22
goes to
hours, he's
bed.
just a rampant?
Yep, yep. And then my son goes to bed, and that's the other. I get like an hour, hour and a half to read then. So I only read for like 3.5, 4 hours a day.
That's, wow. Okay, so there's something my mom once told me, and I'm curious to know if this is true unanimously for everybody. And if you're a mom, go ahead and comment in the chat. My mom once told me that she has chased her career, she has chased the dreams, she has chased several things, but she said the most important thing, and that if she could ever change anything, she would chase it even more, was being a mom. Because she says people will remember any degrees she's ever done, people will remember any research studies she's ever done, but the fact that she was able to impact a human being and they will impact other people is the most prolific thing she will ever done. And being a mom is like the best thing she's ever like done. Maybe she was just doing that because she's being nice to me, but is that a unanimous thing? Like,
I think that's unanimous with most moms. Yeah. That's like when I was growing up and people would ask me what I wanted to be when I like grew up and got older, I always said just I want to be a mom. That's all I ever wanted. And I did actually. I went to school. I got degrees.
you went to school to be a mom?
No.
Oh.
I went to school and I got 2 degrees. I was taught second grade for a few years, and then I had my son, and now I stay home with him. But out of anything I could ever do, this is the most rewarding and amazing thing in the world.
Well, I mean, everybody has baby fever now, guys. It's just, I want a. The thing is, I haven't always been a very morally good person. You know, throughout life, I did a lot of stupid things, and like I feel like my kids are gonna inherit my bad behaviors, and like I'm a pretty cool person now. Like, are there little Abbies running around there in the house, like little gremlins who have claws? Apparently, like, do you ever worry that they will take on your bad habits?
Sometimes, yeah.
Have they?
Me and my husband were not always the best people either, and so I think when you have kids, you just kind of learn what you want to instill in them and what you don't. And I did start therapy when I had my son because I felt like I wanted to be the best version of myself so that he didn't pick up like my anxious habits or whatever it was. So yeah, I definitely worry about that sometimes, but I also know that like our past experiences make us more like better as parents now, especially when he gets older because like we will get it. Like when you're a teenager and you're doing stupid things, like we did that at one point too, and we get it, and we're here for you.
What are some like interesting habits that you didn't think he would take on that he took on?
He's got this weird thing that he does. So with babies, a lot of the time, like some babies really like hair, like will play with your hair to fall asleep. And my son is like really into my hair, and so like I could never chop it off.
You
But
do have nice hair.
thank you. He likes to play with it, and like it's not just he likes to play with it. He takes the end of my hair and he puts it in his ear, and it like calms him. It puts him to sleep. That's how he falls asleep. So he puts my hair in his ear. To me, it like freaks me out, but he loves it. It calms him down immediately.
Oh, that's really nice. Oh
Yeah.
wow. It kind of reminds me of like whenever babies are born, they say they should listen to the mom's heartbeat or whatever. That's really adorable.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's cute. And my husband, my poor husband, he has like short hair and he's like grown it out a little bit because when he's putting him to sleep, he has to like sit there like this so that he can hold his hair. And poor husband.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody in the chat, please grow your hair out. It's gonna be very important for your children. Apparently, yeah. So, Chelsea said that your son's updates are the best part of her day. Is that like a video series that you do, like updates on my son?
No, I don't put my son online, but
Right.
I do. Chelsea and my other friend Sasha and I have a group chat over text message, and I send them videos of him all the time, just doing funny stuff.
Aw, that's really cute. Like, since there's like a book like club, like like a little buddies, is it like a mom club too or no?
I mean, a lot of the friends I have in here are moms, but no, I think because it's like a book page, I just find moms that are also reading, but I don't have like a mom group.
I think out of everybody, no, I think you guys are all moms. Emily, you guys are all moms. I don't know a single book talker. Maybe Juliet is probably not a mom. I wouldn't know. I haven't asked her. But yeah, you guys are all like, okay. So I hope this doesn't come off bad. But you all look so young. When I first saw the book talkers, I thought you guys were in like your like 20s, like fresh out of college or something. Like, how do you guys stay so young and vibrant? Is there like a skin routine that's given out to moms or like?
I don't know. Makeup, I guess. I don't know. I'm
People
only
say
27 though.
You're a baby.
Yeah.
My gosh. I mean, but that's a good thing though, right? Because you get to like you're not like too far older than your kids, and like you get to grow up with them. Wow. Yeah, she is really stunning. You do need to spill your secrets. What would you say? People say having children helps keeps you young, and you start to realize more about yourself, and you sometimes even relive your childhood. What would you say is like the one thing that you would like to advise other parents out there that's helped you maintain your youth while taking care of the little gremlin?
Have your own time. Especially being a stay-at-home mom, like you just start to feel so isolated from everyone else, and like it's a 24/7 job. There's no lunch break, there's no nothing, and so it's just your go all the time. So it's so important for you to go do stuff by yourself. I go leave the house once a week, every week, and sit at a coffee shop and read by myself for just like hours. And that's my solo time. So I feel like that's the best thing you can do as a mom. It's just like be by yourself sometimes.
Okay, now I have one that I would like to personally ask in for my sake, because for the future of like my girlfriend. What advice do you have for dads? I hope to be a dad one day that you would like me to know early on that would help my wife out whenever she has kids.
Being really hands-on. My
Hands
husband,
on.
like when I was pregnant, he was just like doing everything for me, and he knew everything. He went to all the doctor's appointments. He read all the books with me. Like he knew everything that I did and more than me, because I mean, your brain's just like crap when you're pregnant. Or like when we had my son, he did like everything as much as I did, went to everything he knew. Like we would go to the doctors and they would ask us things like, how many ounces of milk is he drinking? Like all of these questions. And my husband knew all the answers to things. So just like being hands-on, like you're also a parent, you know, it's not, especially with a stay-at-home mom, I feel like that happens a lot. Dads kind of are like, well, that's your job. So just being a partner.
Wow, so he was like a Swiss Army knife. He had everything at last. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Shouts out to him. I don't know if he's watching this, but no, shouts out to him. Honestly, that's amazing.
He's on dad duty, so no, he's not.
Oh, it's his turn. Oh, well. We send him our prayers. How does it feel knowing
Yeah.
that you have talent and a little wyvern? Like, how does it feel having?
It's good.
Okay, so when I okay, this is where I'm gonna get a little personal with all you book talk girlies. Okay, I recently found out about this thing called smut. And Morgan was the one who introduced me to smut. I was like, wait, you read this in public? And she's like, yeah, whenever I'm going out, I was like, in public? Like you just have an audio of like people are moaning or something? Like, what's going on? Like, why are you nodding your head? are you like,
Yeah.
I am accusing all of you. You guys are all perverts. Like, what's going on? I need to know. What is so smut about? Do you read smut? Like, what's going on?
Yes, I read smut. I read dark romance. Of course, I read smut, and it's in like
okay.
yeah, and like most romantasy books have smut in them. Yeah. Honestly, like almost a lot of books have it nowadays. It's like just very common. Chelsea said, "Does Abby read smut with laughing faces?" Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh! So like, what I'm imagining is you're just talking to like a barista at Starbucks, and then there's a guy in you like reading the mail parts, like, "Oh yes, baby girl," whatever. Like, like how do you?
You just gotta keep a straight face.
I man. Okay.
I have a funny story about that, actually. I went to a coffee shop, and I was reading the one that I was telling you, Edge of Darkness, my favorite dark romance trilogy. I was reading one of those books, and they're very, very dark, the darkest books I've ever read, and very smutty. And I ran into an old parent of a student that I used to teach, and she was like, "What book are you reading?" And I just like got so awkward because I'm like, "I don't want to tell you what I'm reading." I was like, "Oh, it's just this romance book." And she saw the cover and she's like, "Oh, I've heard of that book. It looks really good." And I was like, "Oh, God." Yeah.
I feel like with normal people, there is a degree of shame when you engage in all those things. Apparently, that went out the window with Book Talk Girlies. You guys like, like, I really enjoyed this chapter because of the smut. Like, oh yeah, me too. The way it's described, like, huh? Yeah. Okay, so I
have a video for later today that I'm posting that I've been thinking about for the last 24 hours because it's a quote from one of the books that I just finished, and it's dark and it's smutty. And I was like, should I post this? Like, this is gonna go out to the whole world, like for the whole world to see. And my mom and dad follow me on here. And so I literally put at the beginning of the video, "Mom and Dad scroll away."
I hope I don't see that video, because if I do, I'm gonna judge you. Abby, you. What would you say is like? I know you said you don't wish you had a dark romance life. I feel like a lot of people like imagine themselves in a story, but you say you don't wish you had a dark romance life.
Not dark
Well,
romance. No.
okay. What would you say is like? You said the word smutty. What is the smuttiest thing you've read in a book?
That's a hard
I don't.
question. I don't know if it's appropriate for this.
Okay, try to say it with the most child-friendly manner possible, I guess.
Okay, so
Stairs in Web of Silence. Stairs?
that's a good
Stairs?
one, I suppose. There's like there's I don't know how to explain this. There's like I don't know if I can say this word, DEAD. Can I say that on here?
Unalive.
Okay. There's an unalived father of this girl, and they have some fun. She has fun with her stepbrother. No, her foster brother on this unalived father.
Hold on.
This is a really popular book too. It's not just me.
Hold on. There is a grown man deceased. And then
Oh, see, someone in the comments says "ooh" with eye emojis. See,
don't do this, guys.
It's the Web of Silence duet by Lee Rivers, and it's amazing.
First of all, what kind of demented brain do you have to say yes? This scene with the daughter and the foster brother, yes, and then wait, the dead father, like I don't.
That's one of the ones where I finished reading it, and I was like, I don't even want to post about this book because then people are gonna know that I read it. Like, that's one where I was like, oh gosh.
No. Well, now I know. We're all judging you, by the way. I hope you know that. We are all judging
someone
you.
else said they want to read it for education purposes, so.
Guys, when we first started this, I thought Abby was a trusted adult. I am realizing the mistake now, okay? I take it all back, okay? Do not trust her recommendations, please. Take it with a grain of salt. Oh my gosh. Like, okay. Like, I want to know, like, what step process, like, took to get to that point? Like, were they the ones who unalived the dad? Like, what happened?
The foster brother was, yeah.
And, like, the first thing after that is, oh, my dear sister.
Well, they were already having fun before, and the dad walked in. Yeah, you just gotta read it.
No. No. I'm already worried about the Red Rising plot twist. Now you're telling me I gotta worry about, like, wait, like.
I don't think there's stuff like that in Red Rising.
No,
I don't think
from what I've said, from what I've read so far, no. But like, is the book centered around like different, like the only smut that I got told about by Morgan is something about some cow morning glory milk farm or whatever.
Oh.
Why you say that like you know it? Like do
I know the book. I've never read it before, but I know what the book is.
I already lost my mind on that one because apparently there is this minotaur and like he gets milked, and I was like, "What?" First of all, can we? It's like it's absolutely. I am disturbed. Like,
That's a whole genre. There's a whole genre of monster smut.
So, the girl I'm like interested in, she reads books too, right? That's why it made it easier for me to get into book talk and stuff. Do I need to be worried?
No. I think a lot of husbands like it.
In what sense do you say, "Hey hubby, so there's this thing I read in a book, right? It would be really like, don't judge me, but let's try it out." Like is that what you say?
It's for research, yeah.
Could you dress as a minotaur real quick?
I don't know if go that far. But
Oh, okay, okay, okay. No, no, okay. All right. Well, man, Morning Glory was my first romantasy. I don't know why you said that so happily.
I've heard it's good, actually. I've not even tried it, but I've heard it's good. A lot of people like it.
Okay. I have so many questions
You're
for you.
speechless now.
This is not where I thought the conversation would go. I thought I would learn a lot about. I am learning a lot, just not what I wanted to learn. But when you first got a message from some random guy saying he would like to interview you, what was your thought process?
Well, I knew who you were. I already followed you because
Wait, really? People know
yeah,
me?
yeah. You had tagged me in a video a while ago because I was in one of your YouTube videos, and so I followed you then, and so I already knew who you were.
Oh, what? It's so
And then
strange because like.
I saw part of Emily's interview.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I try to understand who you guys are as individuals. And like the first one I did was Becky, and ever since then I was like, I gotta do more of you guys because each of you guys seems so like intrinsically like interesting and stuff. But
Thank you.
I'm just a guy who does YouTube and streams. So like I have no idea what it's like in this whole space. So it's funny that people know me. Like you're not the first person. A bunch of people say like they've heard of me and stuff. It's like apparently word goes around. So it's nice to know that I'm there. I hope like good things are said about me.
I haven't heard anyone talk about you. I just follow your
Okay.
page.
All right. Okay. Do my videos randomly show up on your For You page? If so, I am sorry. I post the weirdest things.
No, I never see yours. It
Okay.
might.
Okay.
I feel like the algorithm is so weird. Like I never see any of my friends' stuff, like who I follow. It's always like random people on my For You page. And then my friends page is like people I follow, but not like my friends. I don't know. It's weird.
You may have just self-reported yourself because that's a funny thing about how the algorithm works. The algorithm is engagement-based algorithm. Whatever you tap the screen on, as in you like, or whatever you stay duration of while watching, it's what shows more often. So let's say you saw Chelsea's video and you liked it, you stayed there for 2 seconds, okay, cool, you supported her, you moved on. But then you saw a video of a cat and you stayed there for 5 seconds. It's going to send you cat videos, not Chelsea's videos, because it's going to think you like the cat videos more than Chelsea's videos,
See,
even though
what's
you're
weird,
following
though.
Chelsea.
That's what's weird though, is it's the opposite. Like I stay and watch like all of my like actual friends. I watch their whole thing, and I'll search out their pages at this point. I have to go to their page and search them and to watch their videos because I don't see them. Like they don't pop up.
Right. Then it's not going to show you their videos because it looks at it as video based, not creator based. It says she watched this book that was tagged with hashtag dark romance. It's going to send you another dark romance video, not a dark romance content creator. It's video based. So
I just wish you
yes.
could like pin people or something. Like show me these videos, you know?
That means yes, but then that would like kind of defeat the purpose of like discovering new content, you know?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing about TikTok. It's video based, so if you want people to, that's why you have to stick to a specific niche and like ride the bandwagon. If you're gonna do dark romance, do it for like a whole month straight, and you will constantly see a niche of that. And then if you want to do something else, like stick to it, and then usually that's what helps out the algorithm and people see your videos more. Other than that, it's not creator based. They won't see you because you're a creator. Unless you have a niche that only you do, you know? If your niche is Abby's reviews, then only Abby's reviews will show up, you know? So that's usually what it is. Yeah, there is one of the book talk girlies who like she rips the pages of like book covers and she makes her own book cover for them.
Oh, those are so fun to watch.
Yeah, and she's like one of the few people who does it. So her her videos always show up to everybody because she's one of the few. So stuff like that like really work. Rebinding, yes, that's what it's called, rebinding. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, why would you rip that? I thought it was like violence, you know? But, you know, yeah. What's your favorite book? Not your favorite book, sorry, favorite food. What's your favorite food?
Oh, my favorite food? Probably tacos. I love tacos. Like street tacos.
Or street tacos?
Yeah, chorizo specifically.
Okay, so I have a hot take, and tell me if you agree with this hot take.
Okay.
Soft tacos are the best type of tacos. Hard tacos are no-go.
Oh, it kind of depends for me. Like, If you get me a what is it called? The Doritos Locos Taco from Taco Bell, like it's the flavored taco shell,
Mm-hmm.
the crunchy one, that one's good. But I agree that soft is better.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually because of Taco Bell that I despise hard tacos. They're so unedible. It's just like it's so crumbly. It's I can't do it. So I always think soft tacos are best. And then I have like my friends who are Mexican. They're like, "Oh my gosh, such heresy! How dare you say that?" It's like, what do you want me to do? I can't eat it. Yes. Okay. What's your favorite color?
Sage green.
What's your favorite thing that's sage green?
My whole wedding was sage green themed, so probably that.
Was your wedding dress like green too, or?
No, not mine. Mine was white, but like my bridesmaids were all sage green, and then like there was eucalyptus everywhere, so sage
Wow.
green. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool. Did you like
Yeah.
post pictures of it online and stuff like that?
I did on my Instagram like years ago when I got married, but it's a while ago.
When did you know, now that we're talking about this, when did you know he was the one? I'm sure for him, he realized when you started reading book talk smut, then you were probably the one. But like, when did he know you were the one? Like, when did you know? You know, like, this is the guy.
That's a hard question. I'm like have really known him my whole life. He was played sports with my brother, and we kind of like I knew of him, and then I officially met him in high school, and we dated a little bit, but we were very young and not very great at relationships, and so that didn't last very long. And then we got back together when I went to college, and I don't know. I just feel like we kind of knew because we just like kept going back to each other. I don't know.
Was
I don't
that
think there was like a
awkward at
moment.
first? Was that
Was it
was that
awkward?
awkward at first? Because the way I'm seeing it is, if one of my buddies try to date my sister, I'm like, whoa, hold on, we're buddies. Like we got like, hold on, wait, we're not that close. Like, why are you trying to date
Um,
my sister?
well, no, my brothers, one of them was just hands off, and then the other brother like dated my friends too. Like it was just kind of yeah.
This is the method, huh? I need to talk to my sister. Okay, all right, okay. All right, go date your sister's friends. You are very
Yeah.
bad at advice.
That's actually a trope in books, your brother's best friend.
What's your favorite trope in books?
Oh,
Other than stepbrother, apparently.
probably enemies to lovers. It's probably my favorite.
Oh, what's your favorite example of that trope?
Hmm. Well, oh, that's a hard question. There's so many good ones. I gotta really think on this. So I feel like there's a few books that are like, don't start enemies. Like they're lovers and then they turn into enemies and then they're lovers again. So the Edge of Darkness trilogy is like that. I like that one. And then this one, Souls in Ruin, is one of my favorites.
What? I guess you can spoil it. What happens in Souls and Ruins that makes them like enemies and then makes them lovers again?
Souls in Ruin?
Yeah.
That's one I cannot spoil. If there's anyone in here that ever wants to read that book, I cannot spoil it for them.
Okay, what I guess which one was the other one you mentioned?
Edge of Darkness.
Edge of Darkness. What about that one?
That's also a huge spoiler. Basically, there's something that she does that he doesn't like, and it's a huge miscommunication, and he's mad at her, and they break up.
Okay. I mean, like they become enemies though, like mortal enemies, like.
Yeah, because it was like a big thing that it'll spoil the whole entire series if I say it. So.
And then somehow they come back together, like, wow, you're such a great enemy. Oh no, like I'm in love with you. Like, is that really what happened?
Well, yeah, like you hate each other so much, you love each other, you know.
I don't.
And then
think
you
that's what
figure
people-
out like the miscommunication, and yeah, but yeah, you're enemies, and then you slowly like you just hate each other so much. And it was
Is there a
passionate.
trope in books that you don't like?
Pregnancy.
Do you just not like people getting pregnant? Like, what's going on?
I just think I think a lot of romance books always end with like, and they got married and had a baby, the end. And it's just like, can we come up with anything else creative? And
Like,
so
what do you want them to do? Isn't that the
I
natural
don't
course?
know. I don't know. You're right. I don't know what I want, but it just like all end that way. Or like if she like accidentally gets pregnant, that's just like, I don't know. It just is kind of annoying. I don't know why I don't like it. It's actually hated by a lot of people.
Okay, if two people are in love, isn't that like, I feel like that's the natural progression. Like, I don't know why. Like, do you not want them to prosper?
I think it's because to me, it's like once you have a baby, like, okay, now you're settled down and like we got to chill out. Like, there's not going to be anything crazy happening anymore. And so, yeah.
Why can't the baby be involved in the crazy things that happen?
I don't know.
Huh? Because I feel like for me, when I have kids, my life isn't settled down. If anything, my life has begun. I travel a lot. I like to travel and see the world. We recently went to Italy to do a fan meetup. I'll just bring my kid to revisit the world again because I get to see it through my kids' eyes. You know, they get to see the Venice rivers for the first time again. They get to see the desert in New Mexico and stuff like that. I feel like my life just restarted, if anything, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's true for real life, yeah. I don't know why in books it just feels like, okay, this kind of sucks.
You said you don't see yourself becoming an author. If you were to write a book, what genre would it be?
I mean, if I were to, probably romantasy, but I don't think I'm like creative enough to do that.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Is there like, what is your hidden talent? Some people it's drawing, some people it's cooking. Like, what are you really good at?
I would say mine is cooking. I love to cook.
Really?
Yeah. And I love to learn how to cook new things.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you a challenge. What is the one thing that nobody cooks better than you? Like, this is
Spaghetti.
really like, I mean, that's a huge thing to claim. Everybody makes, but are you sure?
That's like my thing, is my spaghetti.
Nobody
And
makes
it's
it better
fully
than you.
homemade meat spaghetti sauce. I make it from scratch, and it's amazing.
All right, are you ever gonna leak your recipe?
No.
What if, like, I want to see how true it is that you're the best at it. Just
Maybe.
well,
I'll
okay,
think
if you say
about it.
so. Okay, all right. So, if you never ever made book talk videos, would you ever have decided to do any other type of content creating videos, or what
I
would it be?
used to make videos like mom content stuff, but then I stopped because I don't know. I had my son on here and I was doing mom stuff, and then I did it for like a month or two, and I started getting followers, and then I just like started overthinking it, and I didn't want my son's face on here anymore, and like so many random people seeing him, so I stopped doing that. So I guess if it was a safer world, probably that. But
No, that's generally that's generally the thing too. I've noticed that a lot. Like, it's the internet, you get the good and the bad, But yes, for sure, definitely to be the air of caution area. Now, another thing I do want to ask, and this is because I'm curious now, is I gotta figure out how to phrase this. Okay, so I have noticed there is a dark side to the book talk community. When I first was involved in I was reacting to the book talk girlies and whatnot. It was all fun and games. It still is fun and games. It's really fun just reacting to seeing everybody's journeys through One Piece. Eventually, there are some people who just blitz reading through it. They just reading, making videos, reading. So they would show up in my videos more than others. It got to the point where some book talkers messaged me. I'm not going to say names out of respect. Some of them messaged me saying, hey, how come she's always showing up in videos and not this other person, yada, yada, yada. Are you picking favorites? And I said, no. And they said, well, I just started unfollowing this person and I think you should unfollow them because I feel like they're just doing it for the clout. They don't actually care about any of this stuff. I'm like, why is everybody being so judgmental all of a sudden? Apparently, it gets very judgy and people unfollow each other and tell each other to unfollow it. That's a thing? Is that a thing you've experienced?
I mean, I definitely see it out there, but I think people care way too much about what other people are doing, and we shouldn't
Right.
be. Like, who cares what someone else is doing with their page or what they're posting about or whatever? If you don't like them, don't follow them. But yeah, I just think like everyone deserves to just do whatever they want with their page, and like we don't need to judge them for it. Do you want someone judging your page? So I don't know. I don't like the judgment, and I don't like any of that. Like, I will unfollow someone if I see they're being judgmental. So
I respect that. Now, because I promised you I wouldn't keep you up here too long, so this would probably be the last question unless I want to like know more details about it.
okay.
You are somebody who is pretty popular. Everybody seems to love you and know you and stuff like that. And you read a lot of cool books. What is something? I mean, no, I'm serious. Like a lot of people seem to know you, and you seem to be a very lovable person. What is
Thank you.
something people always get wrong about you that you wish they would get right?
Hmm.
The Abby misconception.
I feel like because I'm so nice, people think that they can walk all over me, and I do have good boundaries. So that's a good misconception. Is I'm nice unless you're not nice. I will
Okay.
mama bear you.
I think we can relate similar. You tell me if this is relatable. I seem very friendly online and stuff like that. And that's because I have to put on a persona for everybody. Hey, baby girl, Jojo. But in real life, I have the worst resting bitch face. No, like nobody even approaches me. They all look like, why is he so angry? I am unapproachable. I am always focused. Like I go to the store, come back. I don't sightsee nothing. I am a
That's
man on a
exactly how I
mission.
am.
So, so if anybody ever saw you on the street, I'm like, oh nah, she's not friendly at all.
Yeah, my sister's friends. I remember in school, her friends would ask her if I hated them because they said that I would walk past them in the hallways and just like glare at them. I was like, no, that's just my face. I swear, like I don't hate you.
Aw. Would
Yeah.
you say like your kid has inherited that too? They always look so mad at everybody, or no?
No, my son's the happiest guy ever. He's just like always smiling.
There is something my mom once told me that she said she read somewhere. A son is a mom's last true love, and a mom is a son's first real love. Do you feel like
Mhm.
you've experienced that same thing with your son?
Yeah, for sure. I've never ever felt love like this. And it's so hard to explain to someone who doesn't have kids, but it's like the deepest, most pure love you can ever feel in your life is your child.
Man, now I want kids. Oh my gosh. I want a daughter more than I want a son, but then I also don't want to have to deal with the fact that my daughter will one day date other men. I'm like, no.
Mm.
So maybe I
Mhm.
don't want to. Oh my gosh, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I want a son, but I also don't want a tiny version of me. I'm a horrible person.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I really wanted a son because I think I scared myself out of having a girl. I feel like I was just like so hormonal and like just like kind of a brat as a teenager. And so I was like, I don't want to deal with that. But I mean, I would have a daughter now.
Wow, that's amazing. Ah, my girlfriend is not gonna be happy with me. She's gonna like, what? Now you do you just want to get like babies or something? Like, why are you just talking about that's man? My daughter is my whole world. Aw, okay, okay. So,
See, when I see moms
mhm.
with their daughters too, it makes me like, oh, like I think I want a daughter.
Are you gonna dress her up as a little mini you? You guys are gonna be twinning. I mean, you can do that with your
Oh,
son,
I would
right?
love that. Yeah, yeah. Me and my
Ah,
husbands are big into that. Me and my husband do that. We like match each other, and so then we try and match him to us.
you guys must be the most coordinated people at Sunday morning at church. Everybody's wearing sage green.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At what point do kids start having a favorite color? Like, have you noticed your son has a favorite color yet, or no?
No, I don't know what age they start having favorites. Probably like when they are talking more and like
Mm.
learn their colors maybe. But yeah, when he colors, he just like takes anything. He doesn't care.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I always want to. I don't want my kids to have the favorite color that I don't like.
Yeah,
I
right?
yeah,
Like
like
brown?
orange or something. Brown. No one's favorite color is brown.
Yeah. Or orange. My dad's
Yeah,
favorite color was orange, and I'm like,
that's so weird. I don't like orange. Ugh.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm. I used to not like green. And then I met a girl. And everything she liked was green. So I was like, I kind of learned to love it. But yes, nah.
See, I feel like
Eventually,
green in general is not great, but if you like look at the different shades of green, they get good.
fair enough, fair enough. Now I'm gonna Google sage green after this, I guess. Yeah, just to see like the different
It's
things that
this.
sage green.
I have my blanket sage green. It's like this.
That was like a green that you only see in like royalty, like curtains and stuff. That was like a
I am royalty, I guess.
okay. I almost want to call that matcha green. Is that not?
Okay. I feel like matcha is more like bright green. Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. So this is going to wrap up the interview. I do want to ask you to give me a criticism based on how I handled this interview. How would you rate it? And you got to be as brutally honest as possible. How would you
Okay.
rate it?
I think it was great. I was a little nervous because I'm like I've never done anything like this, but it was like very chill, and you like talked with me and didn't just ask questions, so I liked it.
I'm glad you enjoy it. I try to do reoccurring people because the more you read into One Piece, the more One Piece centered it would be. The first few interviews are always more about the person and figuring out who they are. And if I have any books in common I'm reading with them, now it will be Red Rising, I'll also ask about that. So the next time we do an interview, you'll be deeper into One Piece and into Red Rising.
Yes.
Yeah, so I
I'm
really
so
hope to
excited
look
for
forward
that.
to that. But yeah, again, thank you so much. I really am sorry I took up an hour and so of your time. But yeah, I
That's
really hope you
okay.
enjoyed this interview, Abby.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
doing this and having me
Yes.
on.
And send me the recipe to that spaghetti.
I'll think about it.
All right. I hope you have a beautiful evening.
Thank you. You too.
All right. There you go, guys. So that was Abby. She's one of the amazing book talk girlies. There's so many we have on the way coming up, but she's been amazing. She's been really awesome. But as she said, guys, go ahead and pick up your local dark romance and your smut, and good luck out there with it. And have kids. Kids are the best thing in the world. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. And remember, we are doing another live in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna turn this off and like get ready for the next live. It's gonna be about the Game Awards coming out. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Stay classy. Okay, but yes, I did say we're doing another live in like 20 minutes. Okay, guys?